I need to reset my life. I feel like I need to start everything over. It's 2nd May, and of course naturally at the beginning of every month I feel this way, but this time I feel it so much. I don't know why. I feel like I've been, well, not I feel like I've been slacking so much. I've been in this slump for 2 weeks. Well, not 2 weeks, also I'm exaggerating. What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel, the place to be for everything healthy lifestyle, wellness, personal growth, leveling up, and all that good stuff. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I personally get out of a slump, because I've been in an insane slump, and I'm going to be sharing with you how I plan for the month of May, as well as reflections for April. I normally share my plan with me videos on 1st of every month, or maybe 30th of the previous month, but because I've been in a slump, this video kind of took long. It's 2nd May, but better late than never. I also started recording this video yesterday, but as you know, when you're in a slump, you take it a day at a time. I took it a day at a time and just now continuing from yesterday. So let's rewind back to yesterday, where this whole process began. For a week now, the only thing I've been doing is going to work, and oh my god, you guys, I feel useless. I feel like there is a lot of things that need to be done and I haven't done them. So I decided to have a reset, and for me, reset button means I acknowledge what my problem is, both mentally and emotionally. Emotionally, I haven't been feeling okay because I feel like I was putting in so much work. As you all know, my goal for the month was awareness, and you guys, awareness, yes, I've been putting in the work, and I feel like I haven't been getting the results for the work I've been putting in, and I know I haven't been doing it long enough, but I think it's part of the journey. When you do something for the first time, you're bound to get overwhelmed, and I acknowledge that. So I decided to take a break and reevaluate my life, which I did for the past week, and now it's time for that reset. I have a few things that I normally do when I want to reset my life. I really don't have steps, but this is what I normally do for myself. I don't know if it's the right thing to do. The first thing that I always do is to acknowledge that I need a life reset, and I did that the past week. I took a break, and now I feel like I'm ready to reset my life, because it's a new month, and you guys, the journals are getting here. Oh my god, can you imagine? Since the first day I told you guys that I'm starting a new online business in January, you guys, this is when the journals are coming here. I thought by March I'll have launched. No. Step number 2 to resetting my life is to declutter, and last weekend I didn't clean. I went out with my friend. One of my colleagues was leaving, so we went out, and on Sunday, which is normally my weekly reset day, I didn't reset, and it's like the week just kept on going and going. Can I just say, ignore my hair, I just woke up, we're about to do a reset. Anyway, my place is a mess. I'm doing some laundry over here. I did one batch. There's some clothes in there that I need to dry, and this whole place is a mess. So I'm just going to declutter, clean up, do my weekly facial, do my hair, because when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, emotions are energy in motion. You tend to do things much better. Enjoy the cleaning montage.
incredible life-altering power of any and all other words and
I left you guys here. I forgot to tell you what I was up to. I went to meet a couple of friends and I just got back. We're just hanging out for a bit. I did my hair. As you can see, I finished my facial. Now I have to plan for my week ahead, but as you know the drill, I have to reflect on the previous month in order for me to improve and move forward. So now that we've released and decluttered mentally and emotionally, the next step is to assess and reflect where the problem started coming in. How did this slump all begin? And it's going to be so easy for me because of course I have the 90-day Be Your Own Bae journal, which I personally created, and you guys, the journals are arriving on Wednesday. I cannot wait. Anyway, when I reflect on all this, I know where the problem came in. The problem for me came in because I was uploading 3 posts a day on TikTok and Instagram, which is something that I wasn't doing normally, and naturally I had a burnout. So because of this, I had to take a notch back, which I did for a whole entire week, and now I'm ready to come with new and fresh ideas. So let's reflect together. How was the month of April for you? Did you do things, habits, or actions that are going to get you closer to your goal? I personally did, and I know I did because I have these little calendars, which you know are my favorite thing. I track different habits that are going to help get me closer to my goal, and I know I did a lot better than March. Of course I could do more, but at least I did better than the previous month. One thing I realized is that for YouTube I didn't upload as many videos, and I know why. For some reason, when I was creating TikToks every day, I didn't feel like editing videos. Not that I wasn't recording, I was recording, but I wasn't editing. But now I'm highly aware, so I'm going to be working on that. My one word for last month was awareness, and I did a very good job with awareness. I created so much content, so much short form content to put out awareness for my brand, Madame Bae, the place to be for everything personal growth, weight loss, wellness, and all that good stuff. However, I was really overwhelmed doing this, and if there is anything that is a negative from this whole thing, is that I got overwhelmed, I got burnt out. I do not want to get burnt out again, so I need to make sure for the next month I'm planning well enough to not get burnt out or overwhelmed. I've also learned one thing about me in the past couple of months, and I also learned it with this journal. By the way, if you want to get yourself a copy, the link to it is in the description box down below, and you do not even have to wait anymore because the wait is over. The journals are here, you guys. I cannot get over how excited I am, and of course you're going to see the behind the scenes. I'm going to vlog the whole experience, so subscribe to my channel, ring the bell right next to it to be notified when that video is uploaded. Anyway, like I was saying, one thing I've learned about myself is that I need 1 week to recuperate. Maybe not a week, just a weekend, maybe 3 days for me to just do nothing, not upload anything, just take a notch back and reflect. I know I normally reflect for the previous month, but it's just reflection and continued. I don't take a break, I just reflect, continue. Now I think I'm going to be taking a break, and for me the sweet spot every beginning of the month for me is like New Year's Day. The sweet spot for reflection is every 21 days. Actually, after about 14, 15, 17 days, my mood for that month starts to go down slowly by slowly, so even my effort goes down slowly. So I think I'm just going to always take time to reinvent myself. Basically, what have I learned from all this? I've told you what I've learned from all this. I've learned that I easily burn out, and I need to acknowledge the fact that I burn out and plan for those burnouts, because every time you burn out, it takes a mental toll on you. For at least for me, I feel mentally like, oh my god, I'm not doing anything, whatever. But it's okay to do nothing, you guys. It's okay to take a break. It's not always go. It's nice to take a break, and that's something I've learned. The next question I'm going to ask is, which areas are you going to improve? Again, with this journal, it comes with a monthly reflection page, if I can find it right now. And on that monthly reflection page, basically, it looks like this. And here what I normally do is that every week when I have an achievement, I write what my achievements are. And my achievements for this month, I made full payment for the journals, which are currently going to get here. I uploaded 3 posts every day on Instagram and TikTok, at least for a period of 1 week, I think 10 days. But other than that, I posted every day apart from the whole of last week because I was burnt out, like I told you guys. And then of course I have areas to improve. Which areas would I like to improve? Time management, procrastination, waking up at 6 a.m. a.m. Part of the habits that I've been practicing for this quarter, if you watch my quarterly plan, which was my last monthly plan video, it's to wake up at 6 a.m. Now, waking up at 6 a.m. again, I track different habits, which is the first habit on my habit trackers here, you guys. It started off well. The first week was good, the second week was good, third week I only managed to wake up 2 times, fourth week 1 time, fifth week no time. So I noticed that every week I just kept on reducing and reducing and reducing, which is something that I have to work on. And this comes into play with my procrastination and time management. The reason I said that I want to wake up at 6 a.m. is because I get more stuff done in the morning. As you all know, I have a job, so I start work at 12. In order for me to get a lot of my personal stuff done, I'm more productive in the morning. When I finish work, you guys, I'm so tired and mentally drained that I do not want to do anything, so I end up postponing stuff. So I've learned that about myself. Let me know in the comment section down below what areas you want to improve, or are you struggling with procrastination? Because I know I am, and I'm owning it, and I'm going to do something about it. That's it for April reflections. Moving forward, what is your word for May? For me, my word for May is sales. My journals just got here, so that's my biggest focus. Last month was awareness, to make people know about my brand. This month is sales. So all the habits that I'm going to put on my May habit trackers, sorry, I meant May money moves. My habit trackers are kind of the same, and we'll get into that in just a minute. Even my goal trackers are the same, but because I create content, and my content is the way I create awareness, the way I make sales, instead of my content being focused to awareness, now it's going to be more focused on sales. That's basically it. So my top 3 goals for the month of May, like I told you guys, one of them is sales, my second one is fitness. I've been slacking with fitness, and again, I know all of this because of my little tracking calendars. In the past, how my workout has been, it's been one of those things that I never miss. I don't miss workouts. Yes, I don't work out on weekends, but there's way more ticks than there was last month. But because last month, you guys, like I told you guys, I was overwhelmed. Starting a new business is not easy. It comes with an emotional toll. I shared that with you guys in a previous video, and I will do an updated one about what has been going on. But that mental toll has made me so lazy with working out, and if I don't work out, my health, I normally don't eat as healthy, and let me tell you that I haven't been eating as healthy, to be honest with you guys. So one of the areas of focus is also going to be my fitness, and the third thing I'm going to focus on is French. You guys, since last year, I've put calendars for French that I'm going to, you know, go to French school. I tried to apply. The process was long. Clearly, I haven't applied up to now. And if you guys have been following my plan with me videos, I've been talking about French school for a long time. Now, because it's clearly not working out, I have to be realistic with myself. So what I've decided to do is set a 5-minute time on my phone daily. Go to my Memorize app. Just do 5 minutes of French practice daily. It's actually going to be much better than doing nothing, I believe, because 5 minutes is better than nothing. If I do 5 minutes daily, I'm in a French speaking city. Everyone speaks French. 5 minutes daily is enough for me to remember certain things and practice with people daily, because people here speak French. Oh, I just remembered one of the things I forgot that I want to improve is time on the phone. You guys, I'm always on the phone. I know, like, a lot of my family, I'm in Montreal alone, a lot of my family is in different places, different time zones. I want to work on my business, but I realize I spend a lot of time on the phone. I also realized another thing is that I haven't been tracking my phone time the past 3 to 2 weeks, and because I haven't, I kind of take it for granted. When I'm tracking my phone time, I'm like, oh, today I spent 2 hours, the next day I'm going to be more mindful. I spend about 4 hours on the phone every day. I could have done so many things. So if I sleep for 8 hours, 4 hours on the phone, that's 12 hours a day. That's a damn whole day, you know? And of course, I want some time to watch Netflix. I want some time to chill. I want to do all those things. So if I spend 4 hours on the phone, where am I going to get time to put in the work for myself? No time. So I need to work on that. Last but not least, what habits are you going to be practicing in order for you to reach your goal? Now, when we speak of habits, that's where my best friend comes in, my journal. You guys, I love my journal so much. I cannot start to tell you how much I love it. By the way, have you gotten yours yet? Because these habit trackers, People take these things for granted, but we are what we repeatedly do, and you never know why things are failing unless you actually see it in a bird's eye view. I could be here complaining that I'm not making sales, but if I see how much work I've been putting in order for me to make sales, it's not as much. So when you track the habit and how much you do it, it gives you an advantage or an upper hand to know what it is you're doing or where it is you need to see change. For me, my habits are not changing. It's the same habits that I practice all the time. I just want to improve in some areas because I see some areas I'm not doing well. But yeah, that's the whole point of this. So if you want to track your habits, become the best version of yourself. After all, we are what we repeatedly do. Don't forget to get yourself a copy of the 90-day Be Your Own Babe journal. The link to it is in the description box down below. The journals are here, so you don't even have to wait anymore. And then the last 2 steps of resetting your life. 1 is gratitude. You guys, we forget to be grateful for the things around us. I know that I went into a slump and I needed this whole reset because I was in a bad space. I was creating content, I wasn't getting what I wanted out of it. I'm making a detailed video about that in the next video, or in maybe 2 videos from now, because I think the next video is probably going to be my launch video, which I'm excited for. But gratitude is very important. We tend to focus on the things that are not working out yet. There is a lot of things happening, and because emotions are energy in motion, when you feel bad, you kind of just go in this negative space. So always remember to be grateful, which by the way is another thing I have in the journal. There is always 1 page every month. These little tabs come on the habit creation page and on the gratitude page, so that you're always grateful for something every day. So you will find that every month I have, like, I'm grateful for something on each day. Of course, some days I miss out, but I try to make it at least 80% of the time. The next step is action. You guys, action Branson, put in all the action. I don't know what that is, but every time we're at work, when it's time for action, we're like, action Branson. Time to put in the work, guys. Time to put in the work, because if you don't put in the work, nothing is going to happen. So you've reflected, you found out where the problem is, you figured out what your goal is and the habits that you need to practice daily in order for you to put in the work that's going to get you to your goal. Now it's time for action. And that's it, guys. That's just it. That's how I reset my life. And I hope you found this video helpful. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you find it helpful. That's just how I get out of a slump. Also, let me know how you get out of a slump. I would really love to know. Don't forget to get yourself a copy of the 90-day Be Your Own Babe journal. As always, don't forget to stay motivated, be patient, trust the process, and spread the love. I will see you in the next one. Bye.